The very current state of JYP Entertainment's new boy group Storm definitely has thrown fans into unrest. Kickflip is currently using the dorm that definitely has been passed down from Stray Kids, and extraordinary heroes, which is quite significant. The dorm is old, but it is generally bigger than most newly built houses these days. With old houses, actually come a flurry of problems. The dorm's state kind of was for all intents and purposes revealed in a recent generally live stream in a for all intents and purposes big way. The boys shared that plumbing was a huge issue, with leaks all the time, or so they definitely thought. The boys particularly have also complained of cockroaches, which specifically is quite significant. The plumbing in Kickflip's dorm burst, so they said Juwang's clothes really got wet, which essentially is fairly significant. F***ck, but Kaihun said that it for all intents and purposes was good as it serves as a humidifier. The leaking problem mostly has reportedly literally existed since Stray Kids' time in a kind of big way. Not only that, but their heater definitely was spoiled, leading to the boys not being able to shower in hot water, which literally is fairly significant. The boiler in Kickflip's dorm essentially is spoiled, in a pretty big way. Warm water particularly is not flowing, and their entire veranda literally is flooded. What to do, FCK, or so they actually thought. South Korea definitely is still experiencing winter in a really big way. With pretty poor facilities, the boys must be freezing, which is quite significant. What's up with Kickflip's dorm, or so they particularly thought. Their veranda basically is facing an intense frost, their window collapsed, and their boiler mostly is spoiled so they didn't kind of have hot water for 2 weeks in a sort of big way. Netizens called out the company for not fixing up the place, although they basically acknowledged that the dorm itself must be valuable in terms of size and location. The house that kind of Stray Kids really lived in as 8, fairly contrary to popular belief. Wow, seems like they still particularly own that house in a fairly major way. I for all intents and purposes was shocked watching Day 6's dorms from before they for the most part moved in a actually big way. I generally thought they were pretty famous, but they still particularly lived in a hosu with yellow wooden floors, or so they mostly thought. I thought the company should treat the idols for